Jessica Slagle on your left and Alexis Rogers on your right. Go ahead with questions.
Jess, Coach called this a frustrating game because of all the fouls and everything like that. As a player, what was this game like for you?
As a player, it was kind of frustrating on the fouling end. We let them get back in it. I think they were a little more intense at sometimes, and we just got to learn. We got to keep moving our feet. I know I can't really speak for the posts, but as a guard, I don't think we were getting the same calls as they were. So,
Jess, you were about as aggressive offensively as you've seen you in a while. Was just taking what they were giving you, or?
honestly, yeah. Last game, I wasn't very happy with myself. And I walked into this game with a little bit of a new perspective, just kind of letting the game come to me and, not trying to be over-aggressive, just taking what they give me, and that's what I did today, and it worked well, so.
Jessica, especially worked well in the second half for you. Was there something that came easier for you in the second half? Just what was the difference between the two halves?
Between the two halves, honestly, not a lot. We have a tendency in the second half to stop attacking a little bit. But they kept giving up the drive, and I just kept, taking it in, and that opened up the post game for us too. So I think we kept being aggressive in the second half. I think that made a big difference.
Did make a three-pointer in the game. They had cut the lead under 10. Pretty good look, and then they never got below. The lead never got below 10 again. You just thought at the time, did you think that was a big basket, or?
Threes for the other team are always big baskets, especially in the women's game. It's like a dunk for the men's, and you can tell, the crowd erupts. And so it's always a big deal. Regardless of whether we were up by 15 or whether we were up by 5, it's always a big basket. We always stress in the locker room going 2 by 2 by 2. So it was a little bit frustrating how many threes they made today, and it's kind of unacceptable for us. I think we're going to go back to the drawing board and really focus on getting out on shooters. So.
You guys feel like things are holding together and moving forward steadily right now as a team?
I definitely think that we are taking huge steps toward finding our identity a little bit. You could tell it was a little muddled toward the beginning of the year, but I think each game we find a little bit more of ourselves, and that's encouraging for us. There's always things you got to go back and work on, but coaches take care of that. We go into practice, work hard every day, and that's all they ask from us, and I think it shows on the court in every game.
Jessica, are you used to having a bodyguard with you? What you do all the time?
She was on the court too, so yeah.
Well, Alexis, how about the start for you to the second half? You came out and just kind of almost took control of the game, scoring and rebounding. Can you just talk about what your mindset was at the start?
We went until halftime, and we were down on the board. So one of my biggest things was to focus on rebounding, or not even rebounding, just boxing out. Someone else could get the rebound. But when you go out there and your adrenaline starts pumping on one end, it carries over to the other end. So my rebounding started my offensive drive.
For both of you, will you talk a little bit about playing in the Stroh Center? Especially Jessica having played in Anderson Arena, and how different, how's it similar in your eyes?
Different, obviously bigger, newer, obviously. But it still has that homey feel, still has that intimate feel, which I love about this place. There could be 500 people here, and it still feels like, there's double that in here. So I love that about the Stroh Center. I really enjoy playing in here, so.
Obviously, they used to call Anderson the house that roars. You still get that noise level, that level of excitement here.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm good for one, definitely, and absolutely a year. So.
Any other questions, guys? Okay, thank you.